James Lynch here for Low Kick MMA. Happy to be joined by one of the big winners at UFC Vegas 75, getting a third-round stoppage victory over Joaquim Silva. It's Arman Tsarukyan, live from the beach right now. Arman, how are you, man?
I'm good. I'm relaxing today, Sunday, rest day. So tomorrow I'm gonna work. I'm gonna train. So today my rest day. I mean, not rest day. I just played tennis and now just I'm chilling on the beach.
Living the life, as they say. That's awesome, man. Is there a bit of relief just having your fight? I know it was difficult, you getting a fight, getting an opponent. Do you feel kind of like a weight's lifted off your shoulders just getting the fight on June 17th?
Yeah, it's always difficult to find someone who gonna fight with me. And Joaquim, he took that fight. He took that risk, and but it didn't help him. And I showed everybody my performance, my skills, and I showed him like who is the fighter from top 10.
And we didn't get a chance to speak before the fight. Were you at ATT before you got the fight announcement, or did that happen after? I was curious about that.
So I was preparing in Russia to fight with Maikana, but my fight got cancelled. So and then I came to ATT, stayed there. I was waiting for some fights, in May 6th, but they couldn't fight anybody. And then they told me we can give you a fight in June 17th. So I said okay, and I stayed in American Top Team. I had my full training camp, 8 weeks, and was good. I was happy. So training camp was good. Coaches, they did all good job. So now I'm in Miami also. So I didn't go to Russia, and I'm gonna stay here. We'll see. Maybe I'm gonna get new fights, and I don't want to travel a lot, so waste time. I want to be here close to to my job. So
Yeah.
if they're gonna give me a fight, I'm gonna start training right away. But tomorrow I'll go to train, and so I know I don't have an injured just maybe a little bit bruises here, and that's it. I'm fresh, so I just rest 1 week, and now I'm still hungry to go to train.
Absolutely. Why did you choose to go to American Top Team for the last camp? Because I know the fight previously you were in Las Vegas training.
I had one training camp in Las Vegas, and I didn't like, to be honest. Not I didn't like. I like, but I feel like American Top Team, it's in different level, because there are a lot of different fighters, top fighters, and that's why. And you can live there, you can train there. I'm good, thank you. You can live there, you can train there. You just focus, on my fight and my training camp. Just all things on one gym, in one all things in one gym. So kitchen is there, bed is there, all coaches. I even didn't leave the gym, all day.
It's great. Was it difficult at all with your opponent also being at the same gym as you? Was that difficult?
Yeah, it was kind of difficult, but it was difficult first week, and then I said, fuck it, I'm gonna do my job, and I know I'm better. He can watch my fights, he can watch my wrestling, but it doesn't help him. So if I'm better, I'm gonna beat him, and I did it. So I'm super confident, because I work so hard, and I know I can beat everybody, and so I knew this guy never can beat me. That's why I was super confident, and yeah, I knew I'm gonna beat, and I'm gonna finish him. And I told all medias, I'm gonna finish this guy.
And then just sort of last thing on training camp, who did you get to work with going into the fight? Because again, I know you probably couldn't train with everyone because your opponent was also at ATT.
My sparring partner was Nathan Schult. He's
Oh,
PFL
cool.
champion 2 times.
Yep.
And Raush, he's PFL champion also. So yeah, but the main guy who helped me a lot for this fight is Nathan Schultz. So
Okay.
we trained every day, and we wrestled every day. We sparred, and he's so good guy. He's tough, and he never hurt you, like during the sparring or like wrestling, like always work like smart. He doesn't do some crazy things, and that's why we gotta like protect ourselves and to work someone who is a professional, as you.
Okay, let's talk about your fight. It was a great performance. You got the finish in the fight. What did you think of your performance? Because I thought you looked great, and I think it's the exact type of win you needed to get one of those big opponents.
Yeah, was good performance. We did what we wanted. Yeah, of course, every fight we did some mistakes, and that's why we can get better. So, and we're gonna work on my mistakes and get better. And I know like next fight I'm not gonna do same mistakes what I did last fight. And hopefully I'm gonna get someone from top five, and to show everybody who is the contender number one. Who is the best in our division.
You called out Islam Makhachev for a rematch in the post-fight. I love the post-fight speech. I thought that was great. What's been the feedback like from the fans? Because I think a lot of fans do want to see that rematch with you and Islam.
Yeah, definitely. Like that fight makes sense, and I think just me can beat him in our division. It's my opinion, and I want to get that fight. That's why I gotta call him all time after fights. Like when I give interview, I gotta like call him, and say, oh, I want to fight with Islam. So, and it's like the almost dream fight for me now, and
Yeah.
all my focus to be a champion. That's why I called out him, and yeah, we'll see. Maybe next year we're gonna fight with each other. So, and I want to see my improvement. So I want to see my skills, and yeah, and that fight, I think, the most competitive fight for me.
How would a rematch go between the two of you? How do you think you would defeat him?
I think I'm gonna defend his wrestling, and like I'm gonna beat him on the stand. I believe my striking is better, my kicks, my boxing. So he has a good clinch. He has a good clinch, but I think my footwork, my kicks, and my boxing much better. But yeah, he has good things on striking too. We gotta be careful. So um, just I know how can I beat him, and I want to show that everybody. Just I need like 8 weeks. Yeah, it's gonna be tough fight, but I know like I believe myself, and I'll go there just for win.
Obviously Islam has a lot of passionate fans. Have you had a lot of his fans message you on social media saying that he's going to beat you?
Yeah, yeah. Everybody, like a lot of people like thinks I can beat him, but it's like their opinion. That everybody like a lot of people like told me I couldn't I can finish Joaquim Silva also, so but I finished him, and everybody has own opinion. That's why like we gotta believe ourselves and go forward, and like yeah, I know like I can beat him. If I couldn't beat him, yeah, then we can talk.
Yeah. No, I like the mindset. And another name you mentioned, maybe Michael Chandler. We don't know what's happening with him and Conor McGregor. How do you think a fight with you and Michael would go from a stylistic perspective? How do you feel like you match up against Mike Chandler?
Yeah, first round I gotta wrestle him, make him tired, and second round finish him. So he's super dangerous in first round. So that's why I gotta hold him, like clinch him, and yeah, make him tired because he gets tired so fast. So second round, third round, definitely I'll finish him. So it could be KO, TKO or like submission, whatever, because yeah, he's super dangerous in first round. 5 minutes, like I gotta like be careful and like protect myself, because he has a like good 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 and strong punch, and but I know how defend it, and so it's easy fight for me. I know. I think I don't like. I know it's gonna be easy fight for me, and for fans, it's much better than fight with Dariush. Yeah, with Dariush, it's gonna be a little bit difficult fight because his skills, he's smart, and he has a good jiu-jitsu. He has good striking, and he's tougher than Michael Chandler. It's my opinion, and. Michael Chandler, he has a hype, he has a lot of followers and a lot of fans. So to beat him is it's good for me, good for my name. Yeah, but Dariush, he's number 4 just for ranking. For rank, to beat him is good also too, but it's not that hype like I'm gonna fight with or Chandler. So we'll see. Like we'll see. You see if I think they can make it. They can make that fight and. Young blood versus like old blood.
Well, yeah, I was gonna mention about that because we've seen a lot of the matchmaking lately have a lot of international fighters, younger fighters fight big names. Like we have Umar fighting Corey Sandhagen. We have this weekend we have Abus fighting Sean Strickland. Do you feel like finally you're gonna get one of these top 5 opponents just with some of the way they've been doing the matchmaking recently? I'm sure you've been seeing that, right?
Yeah, definitely. I deserve to fight with some big names, and I know like my next fight gonna be someone from top 5.
Absolutely. And, just I'm pretty sure you guys are friends, but would you ever fight Rafael Fiziev, or is that a fight you would not have?
Yeah, we are not close friends. We know each other. We train a couple times. So, but if they're gonna say me like, if you're gonna fight with Fiziev, if you win him, you're gonna get title shot. And like, oh, definitely, I'll say right away, yes, I'm gonna fight. But if it's gonna be uh, just random fight, not for the like for the contender fight, it doesn't make sense to fight with him because we know each other. Yeah.
That makes sense. Back to Michael Chandler. He's supposed to fight Conor McGregor. Do you think Conor McGregor's ever going to fight again?
No, he's gonna fight, but next year, not this year. But Chandler, he does he doesn't fight right this year.
No, I don't
He
think
doesn't
so
fight
because of
this
the
year,
USADA pool. Yeah, because Conor's not in the USADA pool, so he won't be able to fight him this year, right?
Yeah. So like, he gotta fight with someone. They gotta find someone who can fight with him. Hopefully, they're gonna pick me. And I'll take that fight, and it's gonna be super fun fight, and can't wait to show everybody, to per-view card to his fans, like my face, my performance.
We talked about Beneil Dariush. He obviously just fought Charles Oliveira. Were you surprised to see Charles finish Beneil that quickly in that fight at UFC 289?
Yeah, I was super surprised, because I thought Dariush could could beat him, but it's fight. You never know. Like you gotta like one punch, like one punch can decide all your fight. You can be much stronger, but if you miss one punch, you can sleep.
Mhm.
And yeah, definitely that day Charles was better, but I think something happened with Dariush. He didn't look like he used to be, and yeah, I heard he had very bad weight cut, and maybe because of that. But no excuses. If you fight, you shouldn't like tell like everybody, oh, I had this that. For Charles, doesn't matter. Like we have same day, same like weight, same time. Just we gotta be professional and no excuse. Just go there and fight. Yeah, that day definitely Charles showed everybody like his skills, his performance, like in different level, and his patience. So Yeah, and he rocked him and knocked him out. So.
Do you think he'll end up fighting Islam next? Because we have this situation where Islam is going to be on the Abu Dhabi card, right? And there's thought that, you know, Poirier and Gaethje, the winner of that, might fight it, but they might not be healthy enough to take that fight. So it's pretty much just Charles, I think, is the only option right now, or Volkanovski, or maybe you. Like, have you thought about what could potentially happen? Like, who do you think Islam's going to end up fighting on that Abu Dhabi card?
I think it's gonna be Oliveira, because Dana White wants that fight. If Dana White wants, definitely gonna be like this, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. And did you think Islam won that last fight against Alex Volkanovski? It was very close.
It was very, very close, but you know, he's a champion. That's why he won that fight. If Volkanovski was champion, if it was like in 145, definitely Volk would won that fight. But you know, if you're a contender, if you have like kind of like. Можешь меня не отвлекать, пожалуйста? Папа, там дождь. Хорошо, вот здесь сядь, пожалуйста, сейчас. It was pretty close fight, you know, but Islam was champion. That's why he's still champion. So, but you know, it was in Australia. I thought they're gonna give that fight to Volkanovski, but I was shocked, you know, when they said like Islam's name.
If the UFC came to you right now and said you can fight whenever you want, when would you like to fight next? When would be the best time for you to have your next fight?
Islam Makhachev.
Well, but when though? So in I guess October, because I think that's when that card is.
Yeah. October in Abu Dhabi versus Islam Makhachev. It's like the best case scenario for me.
If it's not Islam, would you still want to fight on that card? Is that kind of what you're aiming at?
Yeah, I want to fight on that card. Second name is Charles. It's Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler, it's a good fight for me. You know, I'm ready. I'm open for everybody from top 5. You know, like I told Sean Shelby, like just give me name and that's it. You know, but I gotta see someone from the top 5, not from the top 10 even.
Fought Gamrot. You're supposed to fight Moicano. Will you train with them at all at American Top Team since you're not fighting them?
I haven't trained with him yet, but still, you know, he's number 7, and I know like one day we can fight. That's why we shouldn't train with each other and keep distance, because one day, like if they're gonna say you're gonna fight, you wanna fight with Gamrot, if we're gonna be like on same level, or maybe like. Yeah, definitely. I wanna like finish him next time, because last fight, my opinion, I won. You know that fight, and just he was super lucky, and so that fight, like you know, I would like to fight, but not now, because I know like now I need like someone from top 5.
Would the same thing be with, say, Dustin Poirier and Grant Dawson? You probably wouldn't train with them either, just in case you would ever fight them?
Yeah, Grant Dawson, maybe I could train with him, but Poirier, yeah. I mean, Grant also, so I just, like, you know, I don't do spar with them. I don't wrestle. So there are a lot of different guys, so I can, like, pick someone from, like, different organization, or, like, on ranking guys. So
this last fight you just had, is that part of a new contract, or are you on the same contract that you've had for the last couple fights?
After Gamrot, I got new contracts. So new contracts, I did 2 fights, and hopefully when I get someone from top 5, they're gonna change my contract and pay me good money. So
is the plan to move to Florida? Because it seems like you really like training there.
So I want to live here half year and half year in Russia. So, and I want to like prepare for my training, for my fight here in America in American Top Team. But when I'm gonna have like rest, I want to go to Russia, spend time with my family, relatives, you know, and all my parents live in Russia. That's why I want to go Russia and see them and spend time with them. So, but here is work, and that's why maybe in the future when I become like a rich fighter, and I can like buy a house, car, and you know, take care of my family and bring everybody here.
How are your kids liking Florida? They must like the beach.
Yeah, they like, especially like older one. She likes to swim a lot.
That's good. Do you ever see them getting into martial arts, or are they going to be playing other sports?
Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Definitely, one of them gotta be a tennis player and maybe a wrestler. We'll see. We'll see. But definitely, they're gonna be a sportsman. They gonna be sportsmen.
That's great. Arman, thanks so much for doing this. I know I'm cutting into beach time right now. If there's anyone you want to thank before we get out of here, any sponsors, any social media you want to mention, I'll give you the last word.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for fans, for my teams, for everybody who support me. And I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody. And we're going to be champion just soon. We got to take our time and let's go.
Make sure to subscribe to the Low Kick MMA YouTube channel for all the latest news, event previews, and interviews with some of the biggest stars in MMA.